Taking care of business, woman, can't you see? I gotta make it for you. I'ma rise to the top, never will I fall, always will I fly.
We're live from Shieldwoods Park. The show brings you Diamond Dynasty Baseball. It's the Mets and the Aces. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Just about ready to go. And today's starting pitcher, Tanner Houck. And Singy, he's one of the most dominant arms in all of baseball.
Four-pitch guy, he's got some options to work with in terms of keeping the hitters off balance. So we'll see how he decides to utilize those weapons through this start here, and whether or not he's able to mix them all in early, or if he wants to hold something back a little bit later, maybe second, third time through the order, and give them something they haven't seen. It's tough when you know a guy's got that in his back pocket. As a hitter, you really have to stay on your toes.
And there's a foul ball.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Ball, that's inside.
That clips a corner.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you
Diablo, no lo ayudi.
Inside.
Jesús.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk.
Did miss one bunch right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Ozzie Albies goes yard. And they grab the lead. It's 2-0. Foul ball there. That's off the inside corner, and it's 1-1.
Part of the order coming through now, and with one home run already in this inning, they're definitely looking to do some more damage.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And here it comes. Checking a swing, appeal to third, didn't go. Here's a 2-2. Got him looking, that's a strikeout. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. Swings through that one for strike one.
0-1.
Still only one out here in the inning. Swinging a foul out of play. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Bryce Harper.
Batting fifth, the first base.
Harper goes 6 feet 3 inches, 210 pounds, a former first-round pick back in 2010. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Here's Trout. Foul ball.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Oh my God, bro.
2 strikes.
Swing and a miss, and it struck him out. That K is his. We go to the bottom of the first. Here's Jose Ramirez. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Wastes no time there. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Ellie De La Cruz stands in now, looks at that one inside. In the dirt, but kept close.
That's a ball. 3 balls, no strikes.
And that's in for a strike. And the count is 3-1. Runner on the go.
Oh my God, man.
3-2. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around second is Ramirez. And he's got a double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
Now it's Fernando Tatis Jr. in the dirt. Wow, that's a great job behind the dish there.
Oh my.
He's under it. And there's one down.
Man, it's so frustrating. You got a couple of runners on. You want to try to drive in at least one run. Maybe you get a little too big with the swing. Pops out right there, and I tell you what, nobody's more frustrated with that at bat than him.
Got it started a little too early. Strike one.
Shit.
Well, that's today's style of baseball right there, right? Big time velo on the bump and big time pop at the plate.
Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Makes the grab. Here comes the runner from third. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning.
Fucking stupid, Mike.
And we're back. Now it's the right fielder,
Real stupid.
Giancarlo Stanton. Hout back to work. He was late there. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
The rope into right, and that's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
And a big swing and a miss.
1-1.
Stanton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swings and misses. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. First pitch swinging. Man at first, one away. And that is out of play. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And the runner stays where he is. Back to the top of the lineup. Here's Francisco Lindor. He walked and came around to score his first time up. And that one fouled off. The 0-1. Check swing, no appeal.
That's big right there, being able to check your swing. Think about the count swing. Instead of 0-2, he's sitting 1-1 against a really good arm.
Oh, fucking way, man.
And now 2 aboard.
Just one of those
Unbelievable.
just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you enough.
Ozzie Albies up to the plate. Next offering is fouled back. First and second, 2 down. Here at the top of the second. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom half of inning number 2. Here's the left fielder, Mike Trout. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but
They
when
not
he's
a-
on the field, you can't take your eye off of him.
Working on work.
That's in there.
Yeah,
and it's
blue.
0-1.
Fans come to the ballpark to watch him play. And in baseball, to have such a talented player going out there every day and putting on the show that he does, just a joy to watch.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes.
Batting 6, the first
So
baseman,
Harper stands in.
Harper.
In there at the knees, 0-1. Hits for average power, the ability to field the arm, and then the speed. Really impressive. Way out front for strike 2. Next pitch inside. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Line to right, and that'll be a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Batting 7.
I'm sure he feels really good about that one. That was one of those swings that feels like you're swinging an aluminum bat. It jumped off so hard, squared it up, and it went screaming at 108 miles per hour.
Travis Bazzana, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. Foul ball still.
My God almighty.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with their fastball slightly.
No,
elevated. He
way
just
too
having a hard
low.
time catching up.
A game time bomb right there.
2 down.
Even he can't believe I done ripped
Now
that.
here is Pudge Rodriguez. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. Misplay doesn't cost him any. And welcome back to the ballpark. Digging in, Christian Yelich. Swinging a foul straight back. Swings and misses, went with the sweeper.
0-2.
Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. 1 away on the strikeout. Now the batter now, Ken Griffey Jr.
You're best when you let the game come to you. Tried to make too much happen right there. Not his best at bat. 3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
Outfield playing straight up now. And first offering is fouled off. 1 out, base is empty. Swings through that one.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Hit in the air out to center field. Crow Armstrong should have it. Snags it for the 2nd out. 2 outs, base is empty. Here comes Bryce Harper. Reached on an infield single his first time. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. In the air, right field. Tatis after it. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. Bottom of the inning. Here's the center fielder, Pete Crow Armstrong.
Armstrong.
Fouled off to the right. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So the lineup flips over. Now it's Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one, that's the one. When she elevates, guys aren't touching it.
This one
Oh,
in the air.
way too low, way too late. Had my chances.
Lindor hauls it in, and there's 2 away.
3-4
2 down,
times to
base is
score.
empty. Now, Ellie De La Cruz. Ground ball right side.
Let's go, let's go.
Sneaks through, base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Now batting, right fielder, Fernando.
Fernando Tatis Jr. to hit here. He popped out his first time. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Save. Dylan Cruz gets his first steal of the game.
Come on.
Strike two.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position.
Diablo, bien tarde.
The other way and foul ball. Foul ball still a 1-2 count. Man on second, 2 down.
Shit!
That one away, still 1-2. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Up the middle, all these. Jump throw across his body on the money. Nice. And we're back as we go to the top of the 4th. Now the left fielder, Mike Trout. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one. Trout, 33 years old, and he's usually in right today, starting in left. Now 1-1.
Look, if I was to break it down and make it simple, I would say right field's kind of a chill spot compared to left field. Left field's that second hot corner, in my opinion.
Swings and misses. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. Here's Stanton now. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Swing and a miss.
0-2.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there was just no one there to knock it down.
Bregman batting for the 2nd time, and that's strike one. That one the other way. Bazzana. Off balance feet. There's one. To first, not in time. Great effort there. And here's the catcher, Ted Simmons. Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Bregman leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Gets him to chase after that one.
Good pitch right there. Tied him up on the hands. If I'm out there on the bump, I'm going right back in there.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's it. Ready to go. Bottom 4. Now it's the DH, David Ortiz. There's a strike at the knees. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. Stanton ranges back. Out of here! He'll touch them all. It's 2-1. And now batting, Mike Trout. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run, go back to work, focus on this next batter.
There's a swing and a miss.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
Now this one is hammered way back there. On its way and gone. And we are tied. And we're level. It's 2-2. So it's all tied up. Thanks to Here's Harper now. Strike one.
0-1's the count.
Y tú trabajando.
And a
That
roll
works.
into center field, base hit.
all over that one right there. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
No balls, 2 strikes.
That one to first.
Claro.
Man, that is such a tough double play to execute as a first baseman.
Okay,
Not only field the ball and make a good throw to second with a runner in the baseline, but also to hustle back to first base and get set up to receive the return throw. That takes great footwork and an awareness of where the bag is. A lot of practice to get that one right.
Out number 3.
Y back to back ese inning por lo menos para empatar la de Big Papi y Mike Trout, pero qué feo.
And welcome back to the ballpark.
Ya lo
Top
hago.
of the 5th,
No,
Francisco Lindor
pero la
comes up
serie
to the
son
plate.
durísimas.
Hout back to work. Late
Pero
swing,
pelotero de Live City
foul
tan
left.
duro, loco.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little
Ah,
shaky,
heavy,
but he's found a way
llegó
to
ahí
settle in,
Lin
turn
a
this into
ver
a
juego
perfect start.
online. Dame
That shows you a
suerte
lot about
ahí.
his mental makeup as a pitcher.
Capi también está aquí hablando mierda. Ah, anda tú por Massachusetts. ¿Y tú estás trabajando ahí, Cap?
I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid
You working
contact,
still?
and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Gets a swing and a miss with the sweeper.
Para Nueva York, para Brooklyn.
That's inside.
Ball 1.
All tied up, and we're at the top
Yeah.
of the 5th.
No era bien.
Check swing, no appeal. 2-1.
I don't wanna win no more. ¿Qué fue la esa?
Check swing, and that's a ball. And that one in the air, center field. Crow Armstrong sizing this one up. Makes the catch.
Qué
for
canción
the out.
más.
And now it's Christian
Ya lo-
Yelich. 0 for 2
Ya lo
in
hago.
this one.
Oh my God,
Top
yes.
of the zone for a called strike. Two down, nobody on. Yelich set down on strikes.
Señales ya, tal vez el teléfono también tiene que cambiar esa vaina ya, un upgrade.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning.
Por eso que
And
decir,
now the center fielder,
¿de qué año tu
Crow
iPhone?
Armstrong.
Armstrong.
¿De qué año tu iPhone?
This one popped up and a foul ball.
Unbelievable. Look, because that bunt wasn't successful. You gotta be shit. Ay, Dios. Le tiré temprano. ¿Qué sé yo? Stephanie, what's the latest iPhone?
Foul ball, it stays 0-2.
16, she thinks.
On the ground to first.
Exacto. There ain't no iPhone 22 yet.
So the batting order turns over. Jose Ramirez, the next to hit, 1 for 2.
Yeah, 16. Oh, come on.
Albies over to first, in time. And
Early,
that
early,
puts it
early.
away. So 2 down now, and here is Ellie De La Cruz. The bit behind with that swing.
Sabía que iba a
It's
caer
strike
ahí
one.
porque estoy early para la fastball. Quería esperar un ching.
Misses inside. And 1-1.
I don't want to go to work. Yeah, I do want to go to work at this point.
Swing
Shit.
and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
Reach up acá.
Hit
Diablo.
out to center. Junior gets under it,
Mierda, bro.
and that will end the inning.
Yeah.
And we're back, top of the 6th inning. Here's the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Inside, just missed.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
Fought off foul. Good job to fight that one off. And ring him up, says Carl Dixon. That's a strikeout. Here's Bryce Harper. Outfield playing straight up now. Ball one to Bryce. That one missed.
2-0 count to a guy like this at the plate. You've got to throw a pitcher's pitch. Don't just try to get a strike. He can make you pay.
Coño.
That misses, and that's ball 3.
Let's
On
go.
the ground to second. On to first. Harper retired. Here's Mike Trout, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Trout.
First pitch misses. 2 down, nobody on. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Swings through that.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Tengo más hit que ellos, pero ven, como que no puedo notar.
Well, we go bottom 6, and the batter will be Fernando Tatis Jr.
Junior.
¡Ay, coño!
Oh, what a stop.
Diablo, qué parada. ¡Ay, me sa...
What? To keep the leadoff man off base.
¡Yo! ¿De qué fue?
We'll hit next.
Oh, ¡qué habladores!
And a foul ball.
Wow.
And that's off the inside edge. 1-1. Tap foul at the plate. Started after it. Appeal to third. And Joe McDonald says he
Oh
went around.
my. ¡Qué habladores!
Trout. He's already homered in this.
Wow.
Swing and a miss at 100
De
miles
su
an hour.
madre de habladores.
Swing and a miss. Ugly swing right there.
0-2.
Fights that
Oh,
one away. The
my.
count remains 0-2.
Wow. No es suficiente. Ay, todo falló.
To first. And that's a nice
Ya,
play.
nada más lo coge ese. Bobby Wee y Eli de la Cruz, ese nada más. Trayendo
And
99.
back to the ballpark. Top of inning number 7. Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
Stephanie.
That's outside. And the count is 1-2.
Y entonces, para el próximo, te puso Stephanie ya.
No, yo estoy aquí.
Down on strikes.
¿Cómo tú sabes? ¿Te dijeron que está lleno o tú estás mandando mensajes además diciendo que está lleno?
And now it's Alex
Dice
Bregman.
en la pantalla. Stephanie dice que hay 6 en espera, en stand-by, y que hay 400.
Now,
Pero la
que-
pantalla
They bring
sale
down the veteran
que hay
with
3
Wally
en
Fingers.
stand-by solamente.
And we all know about his slider. It's
Ahí,
just
¿qué número está tú ahí en la pantalla?
one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin
Número
rate's
3, ¿y cuántas sillas hay?
breaks a ton.
0 dice.
Ella dice, no veo que dice.
Arriba en la pantalla te dice.
Missed. Base is empty, one away. You're in the top half of inning number 7. Swing and a high fly ball down the right
Cuando tú
field
ves
line.
que dice esa misma lista, arriba te
No,
dice.
no, no. Dice cero, espérate, cero. Cero. Ascensos.
Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the
Exacto.
zone.
¿Eh?
Un asiento restante. Uno queda.
One seat left.
Gets Bregman. And 2 away now.
Asiento restante.
Bueno, vamos a ver si esas personas dos no están ahí. Si no están ahí, te vas tú.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Quédate ahí.
Ya, yo voy. Está bien. Y una con una panameña.
And first offering is fouled off.
Sí, pero
Ya.
fíjate que dice cero ya.
And a swing and a miss.
Ahead 0-2 in the count. Sure, you've got 4 pitches you can work with, but throw something you can command and get this at bat
Si no,
over
se
with.
va, lo dicen.
Strike 3. And
Si no, ahí mismo tú tienes que estar cerca ya de lo de adelante. Porque si hay tres gente en la lista y un asiento que falta, van a llamar su nombre ahí.
Sí, porque yo lo escuché aquí porque yo llamo con mi esposo.
Bueno, está bien. Está bien, exacto. Ponte pendiente ahí.
now it's Bryce
Está bien.
Está ahí. A ver.
Harper to the plate.
Josh Hader.
Ball one there. Hader, in his 8th season, he features a 2-seam fastball, a slider, and he works in a changeup. There's a strike. That one lifted to left. Bregman on the move. 1 away. So digging in, Travis Bazzana. Pinch hitter coming on, Mookie Betts.
Man, it must be nice to pull a superstar off your bench, huh?
¡Vamos allá! ¡Ese se dice Mookie!
And it's a one-hopper off the wall, should be extra bases. And he's into second base with 1 away.
Chacho, uy, cómo se mete ese tigre ahí de pinch hitter. Chacho.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Rodriguez digs in.
Ay, coño, por no descansar la mierda ahí.
1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Swing and a miss. And the count is 0-2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground. It's in and out of his glove. And it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Crow Armstrong now at the plate. Now a bunt towards third. Down the line, and it's foul. 2 outs. And now a bunt.
¿Cómo que no le dio de bon esa mierda?
Foul ball still 0-2. To the right.
Diablo, me le quedé arriba.
He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it.
Sí, era para empatar esta mierda, pero el tipo no
We go
puede.
to the 8th. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. Lindor swings through that one.
0-1.
Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
0-2.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. And here comes Ozzie Albies to the dish. He's already homered here in this one. Not
¡Mierda!
with that one. Ball 1. Swing and a miss at a slider.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
2 strikes.
Next one misses, and the count's even at 2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Por fin. Coño, pero cuando no,
All tied up, and we're in the top of the 8th. Foul ball left side, he'll see another.
Ay, Dios mío, no le dé, gracias a Dios.
And Albies is retired. Here comes Christian Yelich.
Well, there's a lot of...
Here's a new pitcher from the pen, Tanner Scott. And he'll feature a hard slider to work off his fastball. First pitch just misses.
Nope, inside. Ball
2 out, space is empty. And that one is inside. So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Next offering is in for a strike.
The count's full.
Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
Let's go!
And he's down on strikes. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight.
1, 2, 3. Dominican death row. Let's go.
Bottom of the 8th. Here's the 3rd baseman.
Dominican death row.
Jose Ramirez.
Ve quién viene ahí. Después viene Big Papi.
Ramirez.
And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on
All
strikes. Ellie delivers the next to hit. That's down and in. A slider missed. Misses inside. Ball 2.
Really been able to slow down the game tonight with his at-bats, and the biggest one he's had so far, he doesn't look anxious at all.
1 down, base is empty.
Ball 3.
I almost feel like he's frustrated a little bit. He wants to be challenged.
And that's ball 4.
And he's a guy that will certainly think about stealing a bag or two. Not the kind of speed you want to put on base in a tie game.
Ellie on his way to second. There's a ball. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position. That one finds the corner.
Diablo, le diste esa. Le regalaste esa mierda tú, compadre.
Ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner goes again.
Ay, 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 te saer. Dice un bateo por frío que le digo yo sé ahí para que siga de fresco ya. Ya, ese bateo por frío de ahorita debe ser delicioso, man.
So here's the cleanup hitter, David Ortiz. So they're making a move for a bat off the bench. Manny Ramirez. He comes to the plate in a huge spot in this one. That one ran inside, almost got him.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing.
Estoy diciendo, coño, ese se llama el Manny.
In to score is the runner from third. It's an RBI single. They lead it in the 8th.
Another pinch hit. RBI. Let me pinch hit something good.
Able to shoot the ball up the middle. Didn't square it up as much as he probably would have liked, but that's a good.
See, why am I swinging at that if I put the shit on the inside?
Swings through strike 1. That misses the zone, and the count even 1-1.
1 strike.
I was early. No, I was late.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Damn, mad bro.
Miles per hour to finish.
So I came in with a clutch person last fool, bro.
And now the center fielder, Ken Griffey Jr. That one in there across the letters. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Ball.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Looking to get the tying run on base. And he can't
Yo
come up
sabía, es que este tipo no sirve. Mookie no sirve, mano. Mookie una mierda.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there.
Fucking hate Mookie Betts, man.
Came off the bat, no surprise at all. He couldn't pick it cleanly. It's a very difficult play, and that's
Very difficult play my ass. I was right there.
down the line.
Easy play.
And a foul ball.
Freaking Mookie Betts, man.
Next offering is in for a
So he's a
strike.
bench player, bro, on my team. Guaranteed to make errors. Let's go!
Struck him out. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth. Here comes the closer here in the ninth, Goose Gossage.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Oh, shit, I threw it away. Come on, man. Ay, Dios mío, eso es lo que me quilla a mí, man.
Scoring position. So the tying run at second. Swing and a miss. And that is strike two.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations.
Got him.
Swing and a miss. And
Mookie's
out to
trash, bro.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-1. Pitch squirts away from punch.
You've got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me que el juego se está poniendo así, my bro. My bro. Why is this game going crazy?
They're down to their final strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in.
Let's go! Aces win!
And that's the ball game.
Well, this turned out to be an exciting, very well-played game. Always feels great when you can take the lead in the eighth at home. Come out tonight, crowd will be
Mookie, man, almost
as he tries to
costing
get
us
those
the
top 3
game.
outs. Everybody goes home happy with a win like this.
A 3-2 final score in this
Let's
one.
go.
They hang on to win it by a run.
That's why I keep them late, man, because I bring them in just in case for that bat. Well, this defense guy, he doesn't get to shit. And when he does, late in the run, that's what happens when it's far away. That's when they drop the ball. But in this game, not even lying. Mad of us for making stupidity. Look at this. 1,500 stimulus check. Nope, not for everybody. The copy hit deep. Manny Ramirez came in the clutch. Oh my gosh. Goose. Blew it by him. Oh my god, at least I think we're back at 600, hopefully, with that win. Voila. 30 minutes.
You know what I came to do? Slide down the avenue. Yeah, did what I had to do. Oh,
You got Polanco? Doubt it. Bueno, ahora.